Taya lit into me for telling Todd that she had another husband, and I gave it right back to her for keeping that husband a secret. I realized that Todd had then, tossed her out, and I taunted her.
Why don't you tell your best friend Blair here why you didn't tell Todd that you were married to the surfer tip?
She gave it right back to me and told me that I was jealous, and
it never occurred to me that his jealous ex-wife would stoop so low.
She was right. I was jealous.
Keep going. Stay in the room. What happens next?
I slapped her. She slapped me. She wouldn't let go of the fact that I ratted her out, and she didn't believe that I was doing it to protect my children from a lying, cheating stepmother.
With a woman like you that is driven and a man-eater, obsessed, and how does she know what it's like to love a child?
Then Taya said,
"How do I know what it's like to love a child? I have one."
That's Taya's secret, her child.
Blair she's funny. She's smart as a whip, and she's not afraid to go after what she wants. And she's a great kisser. She was mad as hell when I planted one on her, though.
Well, let's get you out of here so you can pick up where you left off.
Left off? It was just one kiss.
You and Taya are over, right?
Oh, Taya, we were over before we began. She's stuck on Todd. Unfortunately, Blair is, too. I don't know if I'd have any more luck with her than I did with Taya.
That's what I couldn't remember. That Taya had a child with Ross.
Now stay focused, Blair. You're still under hypnosis, and you're still looking for what caused your fall. After Taya said she had a child...
That was the jackpot. That's what she wanted to tell me. We were down in that basement locked up, and we thought that we were dying, and I made her admit it.
How do I know what it's like to have a child? Because I have one.
But it was... What I didn't understand is why she didn't want to tell Todd.
I want to know why this is such a big secret. Why are you so terrified to tell Todd that you were married to Ross and that you had a kid? Huh? What is it? What is it about it? Were you afraid that he wasn't going to marry you because you were having a kid by another man? Is that it?
Oh, you don't understand.
Oh, I understand so much, Taya. Todd left the island and Ross knocked you up.
Then it hit me.
I'm not sure if I should leave.
It's all right. I'm okay.
Well, call me when he leaves, or else I'll worry, okay?
How's Blair?
Why do you care?
If you're here to accuse me of trying to kill your ex again...
I'm here to give you this. Go ahead and give it to your real husband, Ross Rayburn.
I don't want to give it to him.
Well, okay, well, I don't want it. Because it's meaningless, right? Kind of like the vows that we said to each other on our non-wedding. I just figured since we're not married, we don't need wedding bands. Why don't you take yours off?
No.
Go on, Blair. What hit you?
You said that you found out you were pregnant after you and Ross were rescued.
Don't do this, Blair. Don't do this.
After Todd left the island. Oh my God. It's a secret that you didn't want to tell me when you thought...
Stop this right now, okay? Stop it right now.
Your child isn't Ross's.
It's Todd's. Taya has a child with Todd.
Women, they're like another species. That's why I stay single.
Oh, is that right? Well, I always thought it was because I was the one that got the looks in the family.
There's that jerk I grew up with and loved so much.
Like, Blair is... I've never met anyone like her. I think there's a real spark between us, and it's not because I got hit by a taser earlier.
I'm glad you could joke about that. Ross, I hope you're right about Blair. Because her soft spot for you is your best chance of beating these charges. I'll come back and see you in the morning. Guard.
Taya has Todd's child. And when I realized it, I knew that Todd had to know, so I had to tell him.
He's gonna know about it.
No, you can't tell Todd.
Let go! I mean, you try and stop.
And she freaked out.
Don't go! No!
I tried to get away, but she was holding on to me, and I yanked myself away, and I lost balance.
Okay. And when I count to 10, you're gonna wake up, feeling refreshed, and you're gonna remember everything. 1, 2.
I'm not giving this ring to you or to anyone else. Because to me, it's a symbol of what we had.
Keep dreaming.
And what we still have. You love me. We love each other. Yeah, we do. You haven't been able to get me out of your system any more than I've been able to get you out of my system.
You're in my system like poison, sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Then what are you doing here, brother? You could have sent this to me in the mail. You could have thrown it in the river, but you had to see me. You had to remember how angry you are at me, because if you forget that, you'll remember how much you love me.
That's funny. Blair said the exact same thing.
Really?
Yeah. Pretty soon you guys will be best friends.
She said that because she's scared that it's true.
Oh. I know that. Excuse me. Oh. Here you were.
How do you feel?
Pretty damn good, actually.
Are you satisfied we restored your memory?
Yeah, I'm satisfied. I remember everything. Devil is in the details.
Well, I suggest that we call Todd in and tell him what you remember.
No. I'm not telling Todd a damn thing.